Hello family, my name is Ntabisangwajana and I am a medium. How have you been doing? Are you okay? How's the fatigue coming through? You know, it's September. I normally say in September there is just this fatigue that just comes through, and you just need to take extra care of yourself, drink lots of water, and make sure that you are really praying and getting yourself again in extra alignment. And the other thing is that these are the BER months, the births: September, October, November, and December. So these are spiritually very trying months, as much as there's a good thing that is happening, like your harvest season, but again, there is also other things there are also other things that happen in spirit that needs you to acquire as much spiritual protection as you can possibly get, right? So yeah, that's when other spirits really take a chance to see what they can push around to this time of the year. Now, today I want us to talk about products, Dawa Living products. So I am really dressed up in uniform today, Dawa Living products. So Dawa is the business side of the healing, and it has been in existence for a year now. It's only a year old, and in this year I think our ancestors have really surprised us with it. So my best friend and I, Khao, decided that, we needed to have an extension of ourselves, because mostly we would be, running all over. Then we used to run all over South Africa, going to people's houses, fortifying homes, going to people's houses to cleanse people and all of these things. And at some point Corona came and we needed to find ways of expanding our reach, and as the people that needed healing from us increased, we also needed to find new and creative ways of reaching everybody. So, and this concept has been coming for the longest of while, almost 3 to 4 years back. And we understood it, but we just could not see it, And when we started it, so who's behind it is me, my brother. So my brother is the herbs person. His name is Debuko. I am such a domkop. Yeah, Peko, guys. You can teach me that this Peko does this thing for for 3 days, and only on the 4th day I will like, oh, I get it. So yeah, sometimes I understand water. But we need to work. We need to work with all elements that we are given. And so my business partner, and my brother, they really understand this thing. My brother's understanding of Peko is just completely on another level. So he is like the guy. He's like the guy that literally grinds all the Dawa medicinal products that we have. And over time, we had to, to do this one, change the packaging, change the combinations, but all of them work. And some of them are really quite prescriptive as to who are we healing at what time, right? And so now with this video, I know most of you have your Dawa products at home, and thank you so much. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the support. There are other people, right? There are other people like Sis Tabisa. There are other people like Sis Shelly who just cannot live without our Dawa products. There's just many of you. And I'm glad that you are. And Pindi takes the shower gel to the gym. So every other month we know we are providing 2 shower gels to her. So I'm glad that you are really making it part of your daily grooming, because at the end of the day, that is exactly what we wanted to do, right? But most importantly, what I would have loved everybody to, not everybody, what I would have loved people to do is that the Dawa products should be an extension of the services that we give, because there is a certain over reliance on consultations, and at the end of the day it just starts to become an information giving session all over again. And when you do consultations, as I do them all the time, then you would find people saying, I consulted Kai, I did this Kai, they said I must go do this thing. So why are you not doing it? Because Gogo, I wanted to hear you say it, you know. And sometimes, and all the time, Spirit will reveal what it has revealed. Spirit will reveal what is necessary. Spirit will reveal what has been hidden. But when all things have been brought to the fore, when all things are really at the, or on the surface, then you must just go on and do what you need to do. And this is where products come in, so that they can become an extension of the services that we offer. So I want to come out of over consultation. You know, you consult once, it's fine. You consult twice, we are good, that you are getting the clarity. You want to be sure that now you are in the right track. Then you can come back, you know, you can come back. But in the meantime, what sustains you, what keeps your energy afloat? How do we then activate the actual reading that we had? Because when we say your ancestors will unlock, your ancestors will do this thing, your ancestors want to align you, that is all well and good, but njani, how, Gogo? And this is where products come in, so that they can still continue to carry you over, even beyond the consultation. And the nice part about how we had structured our Dawa business is that we wanted it to be the healing, you know, the business side of healing. We wanted it to be all encompassing and to cater for the rest of the family. So that's how we're positioning ourselves. So normally you would get your Dawa box. You would get the product in a box. I'm just hiding somebody's name because it's going to somebody. So you would get the Dawa box, and inside the Dawa box you would have various products, right? Various products. So this is ideally what you would find, and I'm just gonna go through them very quickly so that you understand. So when people get their boxes, then they will call either patient, I Coco, how do I use this? How do I use this? Most of them are really written, right? They have labels. Today I'm just using ones that don't have labels for better explanations, and so that you can see the products clearly without the sticker on it. So this is the Dawa shower gel. Do you see the Dawa, the medicine? You see the medicine? Yes, this is the shower gel or the bubble bath. So you can use it as either. Now it smells divine. It absolutely smells divine. So you would get it in different colors, right? It's either you would get this color, that color, or the white, or the cream. They all do the same thing. So please do not order and say, Gogo, I want the berry. Yo, you know how many people call and say, Gogo, I want the berry. Yo, where are we gonna find the berry, guys? Otherwise everybody's just going to be bearing everywhere, bearing everywhere. So whichever color you get, that's the color that the spirit would have decided. I'm kidding. The spirit does not decide, we do. This, the shower gel, you bath with it. You can use it in I almost said in conjunction, but you can use it intalia with, do we say intalia? What do we say? What's the English? You can use it along with your soap. So when it gets there, you can shake it so that you actually get the maximum usage of the herb. And then you bath with it. This is for grown-ups. This is for adults. Ne? You bath with it because it has fragrance and it has all these other things that make adults look and smell nice. So you bath with it. You can put it in, you can do it in your shower, a shower gel, in your bathtub, in your skotlolo, in your whatever you are using to bath with. Ne? You can also use your own soap as you are bathing with it. Ne? So I recommend that some people would say, Coco, do I bath first and then bath with the water later? Guys, the municipal bills, it's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you. This box is already costing you 600 rands. So imagine. So you can bath with it. You can just bath with it. Ne? This is for adults. The color does not matter. Ne? But we just love to have the color for the sake of variety. And then you have this one, which is the kiddies one, right? The kiddies one. It comes in 200 mils. Yes, 200 mils. So this is just a sample for the kiddies. The kiddies one is we wanted to go for something that is allergy free, because you know this generation and their own eczemas and everything else. For protection, it is good for children between 0 and 15 years old. No, my cutoff is at 14. At 15 they start to use this one, unless there is a requirement to say my child is very allergic and all of these things. But other than that, this one, what does it help? Helps with spiritual protection. It helps with just creating a beautiful aura around, you know, the child. And for kiddies that are going to school, there is a herb that we put there for concentration, because many of our children that I interact with in spirit, through consultation, I realize that they have concentration issues at school. So protection, changing your aura, cleansing your aura, and we put a little bit of something there for the relationships. I'm tired of your relationships not going well, so I'm operating them by remote, ne? So speak. The trick is to talk as you are bathing, as the water is coming on to you. You talk about what is it that you want. And then we have the lotion, the Dawa lotion. The Dawa lotion, so you will find it, and then it has, you will see that it has herbs in it. I like the texture. I really normally just like the texture. It helps for good luck. Good luck. You're going for interviews, this is your girl. You are going for business meetings, this is your girl or your guy. You can decide. Because I normally just say you can also divide it amongst your family members, so you can use it when it comes. You can take your own lotion, split this lotion and mix it, ne? So that the family can be okay. Allergy free. Yes, it's allergy free. And then what do you then have? You have the bath salts. You have the bath salts. So the bath salts help with creating a good aura. So you have a triple threat if you are using this, ne? Triple threat. Sometimes the bath salts, you can even use it to, you melt the salt, and then you fafatsa in the yard. You sprinkle in the yard. The salt, you can also melt it in water and then clean the house. You can also sprinkle inside the house. When children do not sleep and you just don't know what you can do, ne? People call me at 3 a.m. Coco, this child is not sleeping. And I'm like, do you have the bath salt? Yes, I have the bath salt. Just, you know, dab your the face cloth in the bath salt and then wipe the baby, wipe the child, and the child sleeps. So I'm not encouraging that you wake me up at, I'm not encouraging that you wake me up at 3 a.m. But in emergencies, my emergencies always involve kids. When a child is sick, that is an emergency. And then before we get to this one, I would love for us to talk about the water. It would normally have a sticker on it, right? The water is in 1 liter. It would either be spring water or river water or waterfall water, water from a waterfall. All right, and we would package it for you. This goes for 60 rands if it is river water. If it is spring water, it goes for 60 rands, and if it is waterfall, it goes for 100 rands. And then there is also another water that is the combination of rivers. So the waterfall and combination of rivers, those are ideally for people that have the gift, where we really need to come head on, where your ancestors are saying, Ntabi, shake up this child of ours. But it would also depend on where your gift is. Yes. Now for your cleansing, say Jesu, spring water. Your cleansing, my things are stagnant, river water. For my children, the child is not well, there's issue with the eyes, spring water. Something with a tummy ache, people that normally have typically your irritable bowel syndrome, your IBS, we help you with spring water. So spring water helps with with fixing inner ailments, you know. Yeah, when there is just disease from inside, the spring water will work. And now we have so people would say, Kaka, I found a little brown substance in my package. What is it? The little brown substance in your package is snuff. So I sell my own snuff. I call it activated snuff because it has some other things. The things that it has, just sniff it. Don't sniff it, but you don't put it up your nose. Don't put it up your nose, ne? I was just sniffing it for my own sake because I love the smell. But this, you just patla with it, ne? What is to patla? You sprinkle as you are speaking. Dumelang the gogos and them kulus. You introduce yourself. I've come to you to bring this particular issue, and this is the issue that I'm raising. Then you can talk to your ancestors. Every time you patla, you sprinkle, you talk. If you are paddling inside the house, you put a plate, an enamel plate. I just prefer an enamel plate. It's a preference. You can also use the normal plate that you want to use. And then this is the Dawa candle. The Dawa candle is just a thing on its own. Oh Jesus, I think it deserves its own Instagram page. What do you think? Yeah, the levels are really going up high. Thank you to Khao for choosing the design and for, so the Dawa candle. This one, you light it for 30 minutes in the house. It absorbs negative energy. You only get one, you don't get three. I'm just showing you the different colors because Ziangi Kaza. So you light it for 30 minutes in the house. It absorbs the negative energy, and then you pray with it. When you are done praying, you wisha it, right? You can put it off until the next time you pray. When kids are not sleeping, put it in their room. 30 minutes, absorbs negative energy, and then you can pray. It really makes things happen, but most importantly, provides peace, and it aligns you, right? And then you would sometimes get a package like this, depending on if you were in a consultation with me and what we spoke about. You would find specific instructions. So for your steaming packs, for things that you need to burn at home, you would find an instruction on it, or specifically depending on what has been prescribed. So if you find a package like this, read it. So thank you so much, family. These things are sold at the market, so we are going to be doing markets nationwide. But on the 1st of October, we are going to be in Atlane, right? Atlane is in Attridgeville, and it's a mall in Attridgeville, and we will be there from 9 up until 4. So you can get your entire Dawa box at 500 rands. So it's gonna be on special because of that. Thank you so much.